Hey y'all. You see that right there? The little Buddha sitting underneath the tree. It's my continual. Oh, Gabby must want to go hang out with Buddha. Did you just hear what I had to say, Tabby Dog? Are you listening to go look too? Say hi. Anyway, where was I? Yes, the little Buddha underneath the tree reminds me continually to be still and relax into the moment, because the moment is truly the only thing any of us have. For sure. Now, now, and now, and now. So I am coming on to just speak about my appointment a little bit this morning and any fear of death in general that I have. I went and got an ultrasound this morning. I have not been tested at all. Excuse me, I got an itch. Since, gosh, I don't even know, last November or December-ish, where everything looked actually really good. Tumors were shrinking or gone, or I don't know. It just, bottom line is the doctors looked at me and said, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing what you're doing. And I have something going on right now that I don't have as cancer related, and I wanted to get an ultrasound to get that checked out, which means they're looking for the cancer as well. And one of the reasons I've been tested upside down and backwards since I was 24 years old. And for me, there's nothing left to do except what I do and how I take care of myself. I wouldn't change anything, even if they said, oh gosh, I see this or that or the other. I'm not, there's nothing I'm going to do now. And so why even get tested, except I wanted to check out this other thing. And now I get to just see where I am. And that's just not something sometimes I really want to know, but I do want to know, and I go back and forth with it. How does this relate to people that don't have cancer? Well, there's a lot of fear going on with COVID, and mask wearing, not mask wearing, all of it. There is just so much fear of death and the existence of our bodies and how we know it is gone. And someone said to me, and I just loved it, we are all walking towards death. It's just, if we create fear of death, then we're running towards death. And with me getting this test and creating any fear around it, then I'm running towards it versus just walking towards the inevitable. And that I could, and again, this may sound cuckoo, and in my world, it's not. But what she said is I could actually create just the excitement for another journey. And that's what it is. I mean, we pass the veil and it's another journey. And the excitement for life, the excitement for death, not, when I say excitement, just knowing we don't die. We don't die. And that's the thing. When I'm in my mind and just my ego, it's like, this is it. And when I am completely free and in my heart, I absolutely know there is no death, and that we just step into another adventure, another world. And so I just wanted to get on and remind myself, and hopefully remind you, that all we have is the here and now. And I am feeling absolutely great in this here and now moment. And to spoil it with the fear of death doesn't work. It doesn't work, because then all that does is help me run towards what I really don't want right now. There are times that I'm like, yeah, I'm done, baby, I'm done. And most of the time, I just want to be a liver and do this thing that we call life, and dive deep into my addictions and my joy and all of it. So it's a wild ride, for sure. So this is when Cinnamama would remind me, please God, let what I want be what I need. And we shall see. We shall see where I am. So any of you that are oh gosh, challenged right now, even if you're healthy and you're just really challenging yourself with the fear of death and what's going on in the world, or if you have cancer or anything else, let this be a reminder, or if you know somebody, let this be a reminder that there is no death. I feel Cinnamon more now, oftentimes. Not always, but oftentimes I feel her more now than when she was here. She was with me with actually my mom. She and my mom were there with me because I chose to go to the ultrasound without anybody, to be with God and allow God to be my support system, which is something I continually practice. And I started tearing up as they were doing the ultrasound because I was in touch with my mom and Cinnamama. And I'm just getting teary-eyed now because they had no worry. You know, the other side, there is no worry. It's not like, it's just, they were, I don't remember now, but it was as if they're like, okay, yeah, you got to do this. And this is just part of the game. And it was just lightheartedness and banter. That's what I felt. And it was beautiful, really beautiful. So let's draw a card, shall we? Buddha and I and Tabby Dog. Let's see what we have first all. I've been really enjoying all these glasses. I have 3 pairs for any of you that need glasses. I have bifocals, I have progressives, and I actually have one with blue light and for the computer where it's like here. The distance is here for me. And I have really enjoyed all 3 for different reasons, and sometimes just picking one doesn't work, and that's like in life. There is just no cookie cutter way. I mean, this works for this, and this works for this, and how about now? And anyway, I don't know if you guys even understand what I'm talking about, but I do. So I'm on my own little trip, aren't I? Which one do I want? Which one do I want? I am called to do Archangel Michael. The archangel that holds that sword to cast and just say bye-bye to fear, that we don't need to choose it. And to just help us remember that it is all about being on our knees in humility and surrendering to the isness business of life. You ready? Wow. Okay. We got two for you guys. This is so where I am. And I wonder if it's here for you guys too, because it's for all of us. So yeah, whomever is watching this is it. new beginnings and a fresh start. And this is our prayer. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. And I was speaking with my sister girl and I just said, gosh, this is such a new beginning for me. And it's either I'm going to die and that's my new beginning, or it's a new beginning in my life on a whole new direction. So yet again, I'm in a big changing cycle, and I have no idea what that's going to entail. No idea. I mean, at all. I've never been so clueless. And I'm learning to say yes to not knowing. So that's the deal. We're all in a fresh start here. And who are we going to be it? Are we going to choose fear and just crumble? Or are we going to surrender to the what is in life and say, okay, whatever shows up, it doesn't matter what shows up, whatever shows up, if I am here, I can manage it. Because it wouldn't show up if I couldn't. And that is why we are here on this planet. We're up for it. And that I do know that whatever has shown up in my life thus far, I have been able to manage, and I don't get that much more. And there's sometimes I'm like, enough, and I'm drawing the line in the sand. And it's like, nope, you can manage this. And it's pretty cool because we can. We won't be given more than we can manage. And so we've got a fresh start for all of us. And is that fresh start on the other side with a whole new adventure? Or is that fresh start here on earth doing whatever we're going to do? New beginnings, guys. That's what this is about. The next one is take your time making this decision on the fresh start. So take your time. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. We are never alone. Step back and take the ride. Step back and take the ride. Because when we are out of control, we're actually in control. Nothing to say, do, teach, just be. It's my new mantra. Love you guys.